Hi, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Are you able to listen to me? Are you able to see me? Are you able to see my screen now? Is everything working fine? Can you type in the chat if everything is correct? Yes and yes. Thanks, Susan. Hi, Cesar. How's everybody doing tonight? I see a lot of people connected now. I'm very happy to be here with you. We're going to give a few minutes more so people can join. But meanwhile, I would like to know where are you from connected, what plan you have in Profit Hunter. Do you actually have any active plan? Are you using Profit Hunter? Which plan do you have? You have starter plan? Do you have expert plan? So what we're going to do tonight is do an overview of all of the functionalities of Profit Hunter, and then we're going to put hands-on work, and I'm going to demonstrate some of the tools. How can you apply these extensions, these tools to find products for your Amazon store? So yes, I'm very happy, and we're going to wait for some people to be at my 7 p.m., maybe your 8 p.m., maybe your 9 p.m. I'm located in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, town of tequila, town of mariachi, town of beautiful women. So it's very warm. It's weather is perfect here in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Where are you located? Where are you right now? I see some of you already. Asay from New Jersey. I see someone is from where? From Michigan, Oklahoma. So I'm very happy. A lot of people from different places in the United States and other countries, right? Houston, Texas, Rajan or Rahan. Nice to see you here. Who was in Las Vegas? Who was in the ASD Las Vegas that we have the opportunity to meet each other down there on the hall or in the room? Who was in Las Vegas? Maryland, Suzanne, yeah. Edmonton from Canada, and Berlet is also from Canada. Alberta. So yeah, we have people from Canada. Anyone from Mexico? Anyone from other country besides Canada and the US? Basil, yes. Okay. How is Profit Hunter doing for you? Which plan do you have active in Profit Hunter? Do you have the starter plan? Are you an expert plan or are you an elite plan? What plan do you have in Profit Hunter? I want to see who of you, the audience, which plans do they have, to see which tools do they have and see how I can manage the presentation. Bet, elite plan, very good. Assay, elite plan, perfect. Mera, elite plan. Constance, elite plan. Okay. Robert, Urania, elite plan. Okay, so we have a lot of elite members here. Dave, Susan, very good. Okay, 4 more minutes, 3 more minutes to start. People are joining. I'm very happy. We have a lot of a huge crowd tonight. So happy to be with you, all of you. Any question? Any question right now? Just to beginning and to respond in these 2-3 minutes. Do you have any question? Gopal from Toronto, elite plan. Okay. Okay, Jeffrey, maybe you have the elite plan. If you're an Algo elite member, then for sure you have the benefit of the elite plan inside Profit Hunter, because that's one of the main benefits. If you are an elite member within the Algo family, then you have the benefit to use Profit Hunter. The best plan is the elite plan. So you have all of the benefits. Let's say some of you have for 6 months, some of you 12 months. It depends on which elite plan you have. It will be the time frame for your use of Profit Hunter. Rajan. And as you know, I'm from Mexico, so you might notice some of my pronunciations not be perfect, but I will do my best to communicate tonight with you. Recording, Copal. Yes, I'm recording this presentation, and I hope if this goes perfectly fine, I will be sharing it on the ProfitHunter YouTube channel. In the YouTube channel of ProfitHunter, I have a playlist where it has some basic tutorials, and also it's another playlist that it's live English presentations. So I already have one English presentation that I did a couple of weeks ago, and this is the second one. And I'm going to start doing more often presentations for all of you guys in English, and I'm going to be sharing them in the YouTube channel for you to review. I know it's going to be a lot of information. It's good information for your business, and I hope you're not taking like all notes what I say. So that's why we're sharing the recording for this presentation. All right. Okay, 1 more minute or some couple of seconds to start this presentation. So I see many of you are elite plans. Okay, so that's perfect. Remember, elite plan has all of the benefits. We're going to review what plans we have, what includes each plan. I'm going to present slightly overview of one and each single tool that we have, and then we're going to do hands workshop, very basic SPY method or asin extractor extension, and then we're going to send it to AsinScanner, and then we're going to apply a filter, and we're going to filter out the best products that or store or couple of stores that we spy on. And then we're going to try to analyze one of those products and maybe use the calculator to see what the cost should be, so you can have an overall usage of the tool. It's impossible that we tonight use all of the functionalities. ProfitHunter is huge, it's bigger, it's getting better. We have new tools, new features, and this thanks for all of you, because you've been sharing a lot of feedback for your usage, and we're improving ProfitHunter each single week. Okay, so it's 7 p.m. Welcome everyone to this meeting, to this ProfitHunter presentation. And my name is Diego Fernandez. I'm very happy to be here with all of you guys connected. Today, we're going to review ProfitHunter, all of functionalities. I have first stage is going to be a presentation that I'm going to be sharing. I hope you are seeing now my presentation on the screen. And then I'm going to go to the real ProfitHunter tools, and we're going to do some asin extractors, send it to AsinScanner, apply some filters, find the best products that that store that we spy on, and see if it matches our criteria, learn how to apply filters, and then maybe analyze 1 or 2 products and see the profitability or what would be the cost for that product with our supplier that we need to achieve. Okay? There is echo. Someone else is listening echo? Gopal says there is echo. I don't know if it's only his computer. I'm going to turn this. Let's see if that works. Okay. Well, what ProfitHunter can do, like the screen says, is unlock your Amazon potential. It's a suite of tools that we have put together in ProfitHunter. There are Chrome extensions. There are several tools for analytics, for deciding, backing up your decision, supplier database, and we have several tools now ready for you. So it's designed for both new sellers in Amazon. Many of you are new. Many of you are just starting 1 week, 1 month. Some of you are several months. Some of you are expert. So it works for all levels of experience as Amazon seller. Okay. And it's being designed from sellers for sellers. It's very specific designed for thinking in algo students. All of the needs of algo students, like where can I find suppliers? How can I analyze products? What key points do I need to analyze? How do I back up my decision information? So it's always thinking, and it has been developed thinking in algo students. But it's not limited for only algo students. We have many other users that are getting benefits from ProfitHunter. So it's open worldwide, Mexico, Canada, and Estados Unidos. Sorry, not worldwide. Only Mexico, Canada, and the United States. That's what is targeted ProfitHunter, and it's working right now for Amazon sellers. And you can automate product research, product validation to decide or back up your decision to purchase a product or not, and supplier sourcing. It will help you to save time and increased profits. Why? Because you will be taking intelligent decisions based on data and not on just guessing that this product will be sold or it will be liked, or I will be making money with this product just because I like it. No, we always take decisions based on data, on historical data on Amazon for the products, and we are analyzing. So if ProfitHunter is for you, if you are doing wholesale, if doing arbitrage, if you're doing business in Mexico, Canada, or United States, ProfitHunter is for you. If you're doing FBA or FPM, it will help you to ease up time, automate process, take better decisions. Students or professionals that are in the e-commerce world selling on Amazon. Okay, we have 3 plans. I see that most of you are on the elite membership of elite plan. Just to be very brief, we have a starter plan. It's our basic plan. It has just 5 double checks. If it has 6 credits or usage for asin scanner, seller archive. It has unlimited traffic light. It includes Chrome extensions, but it does not include asin scanner. It does not include supplier database. That's the starter plan. Then we have the expert plan. Expert plan, it has 9 double checks, product validation. It has 500 queries or searches in seller archive. It has unlimited asin traffic light. It has unlimited Chrome extension, and expert plan includes my best, or what I think is the most powerful tool, is asin scanner. Okay, so if you have the starter plan, think about jumping 1 month to the expert plan, try asin scanner, know the potential for that tool, and then I know you will love it. Okay, and then we have the elite plan. Elite plan is it has almost unlimited double checks, product searches in seller archive, unlimited traffic lights, unlimited Chrome extension. Asin scanner is quite unlimited, but it's limited just the usage, like 50,000 product analyzed per day, but it's almost unlimited, right? It has access to the supplier database, and it has now access to a new feature that it's on the beta stage. It's profit and loss. Sales, okay, I'm going to explain you what's that on the next pages. So if you are an elite member on the Algo family, and you have the mentorship, and you have all the elite plan, for sure you have included the elite plan for 12 months or for 6 months, depending on which plan are you in, okay? So just be aware, take advantage of all of the tools, all of the functionalities if you are an elite member, okay? It's a great tool for you to improve your Amazon. It's very simple. If you don't have an account, I see many of you already have. It's very simple. Just go to ProfitHunter.tools, then click on sign up, then put your information, your email, your phone number, set a password, define your payment information, and then select the plan. Starter, expert, elite. We have monthly payments or annual payments. You can switch between annual or monthly, select your desired plan, and just complete the process. In some minutes, you have your account created. After you have created your account, you might want to set up some initial setups. So you go to settings or your profile settings and define your preferred language, your preferred marketplace, Canada, USA, or Mexico. And if you want to change your payment method, want to look to your invoices, you can go to that section. Or you want to connect ProfitHunter to your Amazon account on tool settings. You want to define advanced settings for calculations for the calculator or for asin scanners, such as shipping, what's the amount for your shippings to Amazon per pound, or your miscellaneous cost per unit. So you want to set up all of that information, your preferred language for double checks. If you speak Spanish, select Spanish. If you are an English speaker, select English, what's best for you for all of the language and the platform, but special for the double check responses, okay? If you have any questions, you can always write us to info@profithunter.tools or check the videos that we have in YouTube channel. This is the tools seller archive, revenue calculator, double check, AsinScanner, traffic light, supplier database, Chrome extensions, and the new profit tracker. Almost all of the tools you can access from the left menu inside your dashboard or your ProfitHunter platform. Revenue calculator. Revenue calculator will help you to determine if you're making money on a product you are analyzing or you are selling. It will automatically pull what is the buy box price that other seller is selling actually in Amazon, and then we'll calculate the FBA fees, Amazon selling fees, and then you will calculate the shipping to Amazon. We'll calculate overall what you have set up on your settings, fees per unit, miscellaneous, previous shippings, and it will bring a box for you to type in the cost of the product. If you, at this point, don't know the cost of the product, you can leave it blank. And then you, at the very bottom, you can find what's the minimum cost that you need to buy that product or cheaper to get some profit. Okay? So if you're just wondering, after all of commissions, expenses, preparations, shippings, what these products should cost me, then leave blank the cost, and the profit is the minimum that you need to buy the product to not make any sense. So it will be cheaper than if you want $5, so deduct $5 from that amount. That's ProfitHunter. For me, I love it because really fast, I can see if I'm making money, I'm making profit, or I'm losing money, or I can figure out what's my cost of goods so I can make some profit, okay? Buy box, if you open the calculator, you type in the calculator, you just ask calculator, you send an asin, and then select the marketplace, and then just run. It will bring the actual buy box in the calculator. You can, on hands-on, we will work with calculator, okay? Seller archive, it's all historical data for product analysis. You have ranking, you have buy box price, you have Amazon. If Amazon is there, how many times is there, how percentage. We have graphs, we have data tables, we have some other data. You have estimations of sales per month, sales that it might be that you might be selling on your store based on the sales per month and your competitors. So it's just a math formula, but it can give you an idea how many products could you be selling on Amazon if you are sharing the buy box equally within all competitors, okay? We have some red flags, like is hazardous, if it's just one seller, if Amazon is seller, if brand is selling, if it's a big product. So we have some red flags just around the tool. We have dimensions, we have ranking information, we have data for how many competitors do we have, how many sales Amazon is reporting. We have some comparison table like actual, 30, 90, 30, 60, and 180 days about ranking, price, and drops of the ranking, okay? And very important, at the very bottom, we have the buy box distribution by percent. Who is winning the buy box, in which percentage, which logistic channel is, if it's FBA or FBM. Remember that if you win the buy box, you are making sales. If you are not present in the buy box, it's very rare that you are making sales. So you want to see who are your competitors and how are you advancing on the buy box domination or percentage for your store in products that you are already selling, okay? So you can analyze your own products after you are selling, or decide based on the competitions, who is winning the buy box, which percentage. If Amazon is like in 100%, there's not too much to do in that product. If it's at 40%, then you might want to sell that product. So it's a very, very helpful tool. See who is dominating the buy box, in which percentage. So take decisions based on that. Double check. Double check is just a human person that will validate the product that you are analyzing. Imagine that you want to buy this Superman cup bowl, and you already analyze everything, and it's your first time, or you're not sure, you're afraid to make that purchase. just want to have a backup for someone to review your information, send a double check, and then you will have this second analytics, second report of that product to back up your information. See if it's the same decision that you were taking, or if you maybe made a mistake on your analytics, and then you can find out that you make a mistake and avoid maybe a purchase that it was going to lose money for you. Okay, so this is double check. It's human-based analytic report that you will provide. You will get after providing a form of the product that you are analyzing. Okay, it will help you avoid making huge money mistakes or time-consuming mistakes, or sending product that it will be not selling at all, or Amazon is in the buy box, dominating the buy box, and so many things that you can avoid just by selling the double check. Traffic light is also a tool for backing up your decision. It's mainly based on these huge areas or red flags or key points that you need to consider where selling a product. If Amazon is in buy box, if there is variations on the product, that ranking is being shared within those variations, if this is the first time you are buying from that supplier, and many other things. So it's automatically, you fill up a form, and then you have the report, and with signals as a traffic light, red, yellow, and green. If you ever see everything green, like it says, it's good to go. If you see something in yellow, just wander around or accept that small risk. If you see something in red, assume or analyze and take that risk. That doesn't mean that if something is in yellow or something is in red, you cannot sell that product. Just assume that there is some slightly risk in that element. Okay, so that's traffic light. AsinScanner, my up to date, my favorite tool. Will help you analyzing or create an analytics spreadsheet with more than over 50 columns of data, some calculations, some data from Amazon, some data from other suppliers that will, you can bring your suppliers list with some identifier as asin or UPC code, universal product code. And the other data that we need is the cost per product. You might just put 0 on cost per product just to filter out other columns except profitability or math. It works to deciding or reduce the product that is passing some of the filters that you are requesting. And then you can just go manually reducing the time you work on some elements if you don't have the cost of the product, as like we do when we do SPY method. When we do SPY method with the asin extractor extension, we go to a product, then we look for a seller, and then we extract up to 306 products. We send it to AsinScanner, and then we filter some other conditions like price, like ranking, like competitors, like if Amazon is present, and some other that we will look in further on. We filter, and if that store had 200 products, maybe 5 of them are good products. So you filter, you get the result, and you work only 5 or 6 or 20 products instead of 300 products. So the time, we reduce the time that we make analytics in each product that is already passed several conditions. Okay, you can create your own listings. Let's say if you go to a supplier or go to an exhibition, and then you can take photos and you can create your UPC and cost and supplier listing, and then you upload it to AsinScanner, make that filter, apply some filters, let AsinScanner work for you, and take faster, better decisions with the reports in AsinScanner. Okay, so it's fast, it's powerful, and we have a lot of data to filter. You can apply many strategies within the data that we have. Okay, you can create and save your own strategies that are, we call them presets, and then you go to another supplier and apply that pre-save preset in one click. Products are filtered out with your conditions that you prefer, that you like. Okay, so learning AsinScanner is a key factor to grow your business, to work faster, to work intelligent, to find better products faster, take advantage of your competition and decide faster, like, for example, close out lists from a supplier. Just upload it to AsinScanner. AsinScanner will work real fast for you, apply filters, validate those products manually, and place your order as soon or faster than your competitors, okay? That's AsinScanner. That's my favorite tool. The other thing is the supplier database. There is a supplier database for North America. We have some suppliers, some manufacturers. It's a huge directory. We are making some improvements on the supplier database. And in the future days, you will see that you can place your own notes on each supplier. And we're going to put some other badge or icons to show me this is a perfect supplier. This ships to FBA, kind of some badges for the suppliers. So you will be looking in the next couple of days or weeks, all of these improvements on the supplier database. You can search, you can filter, and you can click on the supplier, and you will always have more information on each supplier, which brands, what's labels, categories, minimum orders, and your personal notes. And I don't know if you have used it, but you can review inside ProfitHunter. You can leave a review, 4 stars, 1 star, of the supplier database. If you find a supplier that is not giving proper service, you can leave a 1-star review for that supplier inside the database. So we can improve or leave our feedback on the review section star or supplier database. Chrome extensions. Well, basically we have 3 extensions, but now one is not working fully properly because Amazon did some changes, but we have right now more useful the FBA extension and the asin extractor extension. We're almost there. Profit Tracker is the new tool. Profit Tracker will help you to inside ProfitHunter to see your sales, type your cost of your products, and then get profit and loss reports, your inventory levels. And I mean, this is beta version. We're working on it. It's already in the platform. We're going to make an update tomorrow to this tool and give us every feedback that you find, every request that you want to view, that you want to have, any report, any future functionality that you want to see in the Profit Tracker section tool. You can always provide feedback to us, okay? Okay, why ProfitHunter? It's all in one toolkit. It's a suite of tools inside and outside ProfitHunter because we have the extensions. It will help you save time. It will back up your decisions. It will automate. It will process huge data information really fast, avoiding you to just copy paste hours or weeks of your time. And you will always make smarter decisions. You will find better products. You will make more sales with the use of ProfitHunter tools. Support community. Well, we're providing these live webinars. You can see one of them in YouTube. We have some video tutorials in our YouTube channel, and we have email support. Any question, any comment, any suggestion, you can just always write to info@profithunter.tools, and I will be providing any support for you. Okay, so hands-on. Let's go out to ProfitHunter. Let's work a little bit. Let's put the tool to explore and you can learn how you can use ProfitHunter. Okay? Are you ready? Was this boring? Did you learn something new? Let's make a small just break, and please provide any feedback, any comment, positive, negative, on the chat. If you have any questions up to this point. I'm gonna wait. I want to see if you're all awake. I want to see if you're paying attention, and if you are interested, if you're liking the presentation. I know there are some questions. I might respond some of the questions on the live presentation. If not, at the end, I'm going to open for some question and answers, okay? And if for any chance I don't respond your question, remember that we have the info@profithunter.tools support, and you can send us your screen capture. Always when you write to info@profithunter, please first view YouTube videos. Many of the responses, many of your doubts are in the YouTube videos. If not, then you can write us at info@ProfitHunter.tools and help me to help you. Sometimes I get response like, my ProfitHunter doesn't work, Diego. And I said, well, it's the extension, is your login, is AsinScanner, is traffic light, what doesn't work inside ProfitHunter? It's huge, right? So share me screen captures, show me details, show me if you want to share me asins. Sometimes AsinScanner, my file doesn't work. Share me your file so I can do some testing or provide any corrections that you need to apply to your file so you can upload it correctly to AsinScanner. Okay? So help me to help you better understand your question, your examples, your screen captures, your errors, and I will provide better feedback for you more easily, okay? Let me see. Thank you. Thank you. Installed Chrome extensions for when I log into Amazon again. Not there. Anna, no, Chrome extensions, you only install it once. And you need to log in with your email and your password, and it says, welcome, Susan, welcome, Christina. And you can just access any product and should sometime, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, or when the extension is updated, you need to click again to the extension and log in again with your email and your ProfitHunter password. So it authenticates and extensions will work again, okay? No need for Keepa, Damon. I mean, if you're used to Keepa, you love Keepa. If you want to pay Keepa, just have Keepa. If you like ProfitHunter, we have, at my opinion, we have very similar information as Keepa, not directly in Amazon extension, but in Seller Archive, in a visual manner that I like it better than how you need to, figure out all of the Keepa information. So we have presented better graphics, better tables, the better visuals, the information that you have in Keepa, okay? But it's always on you. Okay, let's see. This is your dashboard in ProfitHunter. I think, and I know all of you have your account already, right? Okay. If you want to go to your settings, you can go on the little icon here, and you can go to settings, or you can click settings. Let's see. This is not my account. Okay. So you want to go to settings, and under account, you can just modify some of the information, your preferred language, English. Plan and billing, you can change your payment method, you can change your plan. All of you have elite plan, it says cancel, okay? It's not cancel that you cannot access, it's cancel that it won't be renewed at the end of the period time and charge you $5,000. So it's okay if you see that it's already canceled. It's the renew is that is canceled, okay? But you can continue using the tools until the end of this period, 6 months, 12 months that you have on your coupon. You can change from monthly, yearly, and you can change any plan. You can cancel anytime, etc. Payment, you can add a new payment information. Another, if your credit card is going to be void, you can just come here and change, and you can download your invoices. Tool settings, here is where you set up your default marketplace, USA. You want to connect ProfitHunter to your Amazon account so you can use calculator accordingly to your commissions that Amazon is charging in your account. And if you're using AsinScanner, you can see on the gated column if you can sell a product or you need to pass the authorization process ungating a product. So that comes directly from Amazon. That's why it's connected. If you want to use profit and loss and you want to get the reports from your sales, then you need to be connected to your Amazon Seller Central, okay? Double checks, define your language. And then you have this switch, AsinScanner functionalities. This switch will going to define for each marketplace, like for the United States, this is shipping to Amazon, cost per pound. Like in this example, 80 cents per pound shipping from my supplier to Amazon, or from my prep center to Amazon, or from my warehouse to Amazon. In average, 80 cents per pound. If you know that your products are bigger or are needing a larger distance and you're paying $2 per pound, then type $2 per pound. Fees by unit, this will be overall average expenses per unit that you are spending in previous shipping, paying to the supplier for placing the Amazon label, or preparation, bundling, packaging, any extra shipping before going to Amazon, or preparation or expend you are spending on average on your products. You want to type here $2, $3, $5. Okay, so this will be per unit on average, miscellaneous shipping, preparation, or other expenses that you need to do to your products. Okay, this will be calculated based on this data in AsinScanner and on the calculator. So basically on security, you can change your password. All right, so I'm going to go to Amazon and I'm going to search for, let me see, can you screen the Chrome extension? Okay, for you, okay, I have the Chrome extensions already. I know there's some questions for the Chrome extension. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to manage extension. I'm going to delete, I'm going to remove my extension. Okay, so if I go to Amazon, if I go to any product, I always love Lego products. So I'm going to this, no, not, yeah, this cat. Everybody loves cats, everybody loves Lego, so we have this Lego. So I don't see here my ProfitHunter extensions, okay? So what you want to do, to install extensions. Extensions don't work on iOS, iPhones, or iPads, okay? Based on that, on Android, if you have a mobile Android, you can install the extension using Yandex browser. I'm going to type it on the chat. Yandex, okay? Same way as we're doing in the computer, but on your mobile device, Android, okay? So on the left menu, we go to Chrome extensions. Then we have Chrome extensions. On the right side, we have this Add to Chrome button. What we'll do this is we'll open the Chrome extensions, and Chrome extensions will work on Chrome browser and Microsoft Edge that I know only on computers, okay? Safari, you need to install Chrome. In Mac, install Chrome. I think it doesn't work on Safari. And Firefox, I think it doesn't work on Firefox. Microsoft Edge or Chrome browser. So this is the Chrome Web Store. You click to add. It will pop up another window to add the extension. It will confirm the extension is already installed. So if I go to my puzzle icon on my browser, I can see now that I have ProfitHunter extension again. I always like to pin it. So if it's pinned, you can see the icon here on your browser menu. So what you want to do is click once on the extension. Okay, sorry for that. You want to type your email, same email as your ProfitHunter account, and your password, and click login. If your email and password are correct, it will say login as your name. If not, it will just keep blank. You need to just click again and retry until you see that it's logged in and appear your name on the screen. Here you can change the language, English or Spanish. And this other icon is to log out. If you go to any external computer and you want to use it, and then log out after you're using it. Yeah. So once you are logging in to the extension, just click anywhere outside the extension box, and it's already logged in. If I go click the extension icon, it's logged in. Don't click the log out, because if you click log out and click here, it's logged out and it will not work when you need it. Okay. So let me just log in back again. My password. Okay, logging in as Diego, it's working. Okay, so if I go to Amazon in the product page, I need to refresh. So I'm going to refresh the page, and Amazon FBA extension, ProfitHunter FBA extension should always appear just below the buy box. Okay, so here you have it. Okay. For some of you, will find that ranking, it might not be working. If it's not working, try logging out or logging in from your account. Sometimes where you log out or you log in, now it appears the ranking and category. We're working on that. Okay, we're working to fix it, even though if you are logging into your Supplier account or your Amazon Supplier account or not, it should be working. But here, usually we can see the ranking, we can see the category. Then we have the FBA offers. How many FBA sellers are right now on the listing? And we can filter only FBA sellers, FBA fulfilled by Amazon. So product is already on Amazon warehouses. So we just filter out the FBA, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's counting 4. Now we have FBA competitive offers. So out of these 4 sellers, only 2 of them have a competitive price equal or near the buy box price, $94, $95. Okay, so we can see the one is 94.84, 96, and the 2 of them, 99 and 134. These are not competitive sellers, even though they're doing FBA, they don't have a competitive price. So it's not counted them as your competitors. So let's say you have only 2 competitors. And now it's estimated sales per month. This data will come from maybe estimate calculation, maybe counting the drops of the ranking, or if Amazon is telling us, because nowadays Amazon is telling us, let me just change my address. Let me go to Beverly Hills. Okay, thank you. If Amazon is telling us that it's making 3,000 sales last month, this will be the truth of your estimation of sold last month, total units. Okay, so based on your competitors, 3 competitors, and resting or deducting what Amazon is getting of the buy box percentage of the sales. If Amazon is at 100%, so it will recommend you to sell none. If Amazon is at 50%, Amazon would take half of the sales of the half of the 3,000 sales are for Amazon, and the rest, 1,500, will be deducted, divided by 3 plus 1. And this is, so Amazon on this product, it will be something around 97, 98% of dominance. So that's why it's only sharing you that you can possibly sell 41 units per month, because Amazon is dominating this listing. Okay, so then the rest, as you can see, all of the sellers, if they're doing FBA, FBM, and what's the price of all of the sellers on this comfortable list. You can always just filter those FBA sellers. Okay, so what do you want to do from here? We want to click on some seller on the extension, like this is Solati. So I'm going to click on Solati, and it will open a new tab with Solati store, with his 223 products that has on his store. And I'm seeing here ProfitHunter extension at the top, asin extractor extension. Okay, so we want to spy on, we want to extract up to 306 products. That is what Amazon allows us to extract of this seller. So it only has 223. So we're going to extract all of the products. So let's go for it. Meanwhile, I'm going to click on this other store and this other store and this other store. So in each tab, I have a store, and I'm going to leave working asin extractor, extracting each product information, like the asin, like the selling price that seller is offering, estimated sales based on what Amazon is saying, and URL and some other category and name of the product. So once it ends, if you don't have expert or elite plan, you have an Excel sheet that you can work and filter by bought last month, or you can filter by selling price, and that's it. Only by those criteria. It works, and you can ease up your time deciding, instead of analyzing 223 products, you might just filter out by selecting a price range and maybe 50 to 200 sales, and you can just work on 5 or 10 products, right? So it's very limited, but it can improve your time. If you have a lead plan, most of you, I've seen that you have a lead plan or expert plan, you want to send it to AsinScanner. So I'm sending it to AsinScanner, has confirmed that it has sent to AsinScanner, and I'm going to repeat with this store and with this store and with this store that already finished. And with this store, I can repeat infinity times. I want to see, let me see, I was looking for Lego, right? So I think this is what? This is a Funko. So I'm going to type in this Funko, and then I'm going to see who other sellers are selling this Funko. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the extension to load. And I might have some other different sellers like cars and stuff and latest boy shop. So what I'm going to do is I click on them. This is cars and stuff. I extract. It has 10,000 products, this store. It will only download up to 305, 306. So latest boy shop, it has 3,000 products, so I will extract. Okay, everyone has done this before. Did you understand how to use asin extractor or FEA extension to go to a front store of a competitor and then extract and then send it to AsinScanner? Very simple, right? Can you type in the chat if it was simple and correct instructions? The extractor, it will upload Jacob automatically. Once you are in the correct front store of a seller, it will just populate here on the top of the screen. You don't need to do anything. As it appears automatically, the FBA below the buy box, this box will populate automatically once you have installed it and you are logging into your extension. Okay, that's pretty easy. Add the extension. Yeah, I can click. How to add extension? Go to ProfitHunter, log into ProfitHunter. On the left menu, go to Chrome extensions, and then click Add to Chrome, and then Add to Chrome and accept confirm. Once it's added, go to your extensions and type in your email and password as in your ProfitHunter account, and you will be welcome and you are logged in, and extensions should appear once you're Amazon, Canada, Mexico, or United States. Okay, we only work for those 3 countries. Okay, so once we go back to AsinScanner, so in the left menu, I went to AsinScanner, and as you can see, this is my dashboard of AsinScanner, which has all of my reports or projects or files. And I have all of this from today, May 1st. This one is running at 28%. And then I already sent all of these ones. Let me see if I did or not send another one. There is another one. What happened to this one? Extract. Okay, can you show one more time where the Chrome extensions is in ProfitHunter settings? Yes. Again, on the left menu, we have a menu that's called Chrome extensions. So this will only take you to the link to go to the Chrome extensions store where ProfitHunter extension is. And then you can install it or remove it from this Chrome web store. For you, I'm going to type it in the chat, the URL directly to the Chrome extension, and you can click and install it from there. Okay? Thank you. For the class, as you November, I haven't set up my ProfitHunter. How much time do we have to use this feature for iPad? Okay. Fiven, if you haven't used your coupon code, try to put it in. If it's voided, just send us an email and we'll see and check. And if you haven't used it, we can send a new updated coupon code for you to apply. Okay? Questions? If at the end, I'm going to open more questions. Okay, let's keep on working. Thank you very much for all of your participation in the chat. So what we did right now is with the extension, we went to a product, then we went to see what other sellers are selling that product, and then we went to each front store of that seller and we extracted the products up to 306 products. And then after that, we send it to AsinScanner. AsinScanner will work and will prepare analytics sheets with over 50 data columns. Okay. What we're going to do then, we're going to apply filters on that columns, and when we're going to get only those products that that completes or that has all of the criteria that we're going to define on the filters inside of the columns. Okay, so that's what we're going to do next. We're going to, okay, this store, which store? Okay, this store, Solati is the first store that we extracted. It's working at 57%. Hey, hold on. If you remain in this store, I mean, in this page, you won't see the advance or the progress. You need to just go back and go back to AsinScanner. So it refreshes, or you can reload the page, refresh the page. You see now it's at 71%. So sometimes it's people, you know, it has 3 days and it hasn't been any progress. Just reload the page and you will see that it's already completed. Okay. So Solati, I'm going to click on Solati, or I can click on the blue arrow at the end of the line. And I have this report. It has generated all of these columns. Hold on. As default, all of the columns are not turned on, so are not visualized. On the right side, you have these two menus. Select columns menu, and it will pop up this column selection. And you click again, it will hide. Your presets are strategies or filters that you are creating, then saving, and then you can use it again in the same or any other file you uploaded or any other project. Okay, so we have your presets and you have select columns. On the left side of search, if you click here and you check this box, all of the columns will be checked or selected. Okay, from here you can hide or activate each column, or from these little dots when the hand is, you can just click and drag and will change the position where the column is placed on your spreadsheet. Okay, so I recommend you to turn on all of the columns once you are here. So what do we want to filter? I'm going to just explain really fast. We have fast filters like minimum sales. You can say, let's see products that have at least 500 sales. Okay, let's see ranking. I want products that have maximum what? 5,000 ranking. Okay, so this store only has 13 products with at least 500 sales and a ranking of 5,000. Let's see maximum 1,000 ranking. Okay, it has about seven products. So these are fast filters. Okay, you can star any product and mark it as favorite, and then you can just show only my favorites or show all of the products. So you can always mark as favorite the product you are liking it, loving it, or working on it. So you can mark it. Okay, you can hide errors. Errors are when you upload a file from your supplier and that UPC code is not found in Amazon. It will be an error product. We didn't retrieve any information from Amazon because it might not be listed on Amazon with that UPC code, so it's an error for us. Okay, there's many strategies. If you only see errors, you might find products that are not listed in Amazon, and you can be the first seller to list those on Amazon, and maybe do some sales for a fresh product that has not been uploaded to Amazon. Reset filters, if you play around and you mess it up, you can just come here and reset filters. Extra features is all of these headers, and sooner or later, these columns also will be shown or hide in extra features. This is what we define in our settings, where we can change or define. This is a discount. If a supplier shares you a file, you upload it, and then you find out that on your first purchase, we'll make you a 10% off extra discount, you can just type 10% extra discount and we'll deduct from the cost per unit a 10%. And we'll automatically calculate all of the math with an extra 10%. Okay? If you want to change for this supplier your defaults of 80 cents per pound or $2 per overall shipping, preparation, and expenses miscellaneous, you can just change it to this file only. Okay, you just modify, save, and it will calculate all of the information on all of the data. All right, so what do you want to do here? Okay, I know it's going to be a lot of information. You might not understand today the first time, but I'm going to go what I usually will try to look for when I do a SPY method. Okay, the first thing is selling price or your list price. List price comes from buy box or historical of what's selling the price for. So I'm going to sell products that are between two values. Maybe let's say I don't want to sell products cheaper than $80, $18. So I'm going to type from $18 up to, let's say, $50. I don't have too much money. I don't want to spend much money on products. So I only want to sell products within this range. So I already applied and eliminate all of those products that are not between $18 to $50. Okay. So I only have 70 products. So that's one filter. How do I get to the filter? On any column, you can click on the three lines. And then we have all these three column sections. The first one is filter, and you have several conditions: equals to, does not equal, greater than or equal than, less than or equal to, between values, is blank or is not blank. Okay, so we have all of these conditions that you can filter the data for that specific column. All right. So as this SPY method, we don't have the cost per product. Everything is based on zero cost. So many of the products will have profit, right? Because it's costing us $0. Sorry. So another thing that you might want to know is sell products that has a buy box. So if you prefer selling products that they do have a buy box, you can just go to the buy box status and only select those that has buy box. In this same column, we can see that Amazon is selling, okay? Amazon is on buy box. You can eliminate from here all of the products that Amazon is present on. But just be aware, Amazon sometimes is present on products that is selling just 1 or 2 units and then comes on, comes back. So you can still have a significant opportunity to sell products that Amazon is selling. But I will just leave Amazon there, and we have another column that it's percentage of buy box of Amazon, and we can just filter better that way. Okay. So all of the profits, all of the numbers are not accurate properly because we don't have the cost per unit. If you have a list from your supplier, then you can filter by profit or by margin or by anything. Okay. Monthly revenue, new offer count. New offer count is how many sellers are selling the product in Amazon, FBA or FBM. It doesn't matter the logistic channel. So if you don't want to reduce competition, just reduce, filter less than or equal to, let's say, less than 20 sellers. Remember, these are all sellers, or less than 10 sellers. You decide, or just less than 6 sellers, less competition. Okay? So I'm going to just leave it at 10. If you want more competition, leave it at 20 or 60, whatever you want to. So less than or equal to 10. So we have actual sellers, 30-day, 90-day, or 80-day. If you want to go to the average, just apply that same filter on the average. Selling estimates, but in past month, this can come from what Amazon is reporting that is selling, or this can come from, if it's less than 50 or Amazon is reporting how many sales that product is having, is based on the count on the drops per month. Okay. So this is total sales per month, and this is your estimates that you might be selling based on your competition. This is very similar to these two values. This is total monthly sales and your estimate sales. Okay, so it's very similar. We have total sales and your estimate sales. So what do you want to filter here? If you want products that you might sell 50 or more units, go ahead and filter that it's possible for you to sell more than 50 units. If you are starting and you don't have products, then you might just want to start with 5 products. Okay, so let's go as a beginner, and it's greater than or equal to 5. Why 5? I recommend 5. You know, Many times we want to request on gate from Amazon. It requests for many products just 10 units. Provide an invoice of 10 units. So we're going to send 10 units. We're going to sell 5 on the first month, 5 on the second month. That's why I'm selecting 5. But if you want to go higher, just type any bigger number on your estimate sales. Okay? Ranking, actual rank or ranking, best selling rank. Ranking, a lower number, more sales. Bigger number, less sales. So I don't want to filter on the actual rank because actual rank can just increase and decrease like a heart rate monitor. Okay, so I prefer the average. But yeah, I can sort it from lower to high on ranking. So look, this product is #1 ranking. Okay, so I want to sort it from lower to high on actual sales rank. We have another columns like 30 days, average ranking, 90 days. So I'm going to work on that. Rating. Rating are the stars of the product. Each product has rating in stars, 4.6 stars. I recommend you to not sell products that are lower than 4. So it's greater than or equal to 4 stars. Okay. Review. If you want to just figure out that has more reviews or base your decision on reviews of the product, you can just filter out. It has at least 100 reviews or whatever. We have actual reviews, 30, 90, and 180 reviews. I'm not going to filter that at this point. We have drops of the ranking. Drops is when the ranking is lower, is because it made us at least 1 sale. So each drop, it might represent a sale if you count all of the drops in a graph, then you can just imagine that are at least 1 sale each single drop. So sometimes, let me just move it here to explain. Sales rank, your estimate sales. Okay. Sales rank drops. Let's see your estimate. Okay. Here. Like this, Amazon estimates is 50 sales, right? If you count the drops, it's 54. So it's very close. In this case, maybe because it's a better ranking, it has 91 drops, but that's equivalent to Amazon reporting 900 sales because it's maintaining a very good ranking. See, so if you maintain a good ranking, you're doing sales. That's why you're maintaining like #1 ranking. If you maintain #1 ranking all of the month, you won't have any drop. You cannot go lower than 1. But that doesn't mean that you didn't sell anything. You maintain #1 position because you're the product that are more selling. So yeah. So products that Amazon is not reporting how many sales, we are just counting the drops and reporting the drops. Okay. This one matches 22, 22, 20, 70, 22, 27, okay, 72, 75. All right. So sometimes it matches. If it not matches, it's because Amazon is reporting the the sales estimate. Okay. So there are dominant seller. This is based on percentage of winning the buy box. See? So you have dominant seller and dominant seller percentage and current seller. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's different. But this dominant seller, we have the percentage. What I would recommend you is try to eliminate those products that there is any dominant seller over 95, 96, 97, 98, okay? So you might eliminate a wholesaler or ¿cómo se dice? Private-owned brand, okay? So we're gonna do maximum of 95. So if it's over 95, it will just remove it from the list. And then we have here Amazon within the buy box percentage in the last 180 days. What's the percentage that Amazon is winning the buy box in the last 180 days? So here we have products 73% Amazon dominating the sales, 86%, 50%, 30%, and so on. So I want to filter here. If you go to maximum, a lower number, it will be more secure for you not to just find Amazon dominating the list. All right. So if you want to go kind of safe, go to 30%. If you want to risk it more, go to 80%. Okay. So I will just leave it at 30%. Also, just anytime just analyze individual. This is just a value. Okay. So you need to know why it's at 30% and decide, but at least you are removing where it's 90%, 80%, 70%, 60%, okay? So now we have ranking, average ranking, 30, 90, 180 days. This is overall 30 days or 90 days. If you want to look products that overall have a good ranking or lower than X amount of ranking, then you can go up to 180 days. I would recommend just going 30 or 90 days and filtering less than or equal to, hey, what do you say? 50,000 or 80,000 above all of the categories. So I'm going to go to 80,000 or lower ranking, okay? So I have 22 products. You can filter here, product title. I'm going to put it all the way here at the left. Okay, so I can see what's the title of the product. And you can just move the brand. You can filter by brand. If you're looking just Lego toys or a specific brand, you can just filter here the brand, okay? If it has IP complaints, color, size, package quantity, we'll review what package quantity is in another video. But here, look at these variations. You know, all of you, what is a variation? It could be color, size, or mix of variations, size and color, or flavor, or quantity. So what happened with variations? If you don't know what is a variation, I always go to a Nautica bag or Nautica clothing, whatever. No? This bag has many variations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So all of the variations usually share the same ranking, usually share the same drops. So estimates or sales estimates of variation, if it's based on the drops, it will be based on the sum of all of the sales of all of the variations. So when we're dealing with variations, you might find difficult or you might make a mistake getting sales estimates, okay? Or you can purchase a variation that is not making sales, even though it has a 5,000 ranking, because that variation is not selling anything, and the other variation that you didn't select is the one is selling 5,000 units, okay? So the only way that we can assure that a variation is making certain amount of sales is because Amazon is letting us know. So I'm going to go to the black, and Amazon say it's selling 100 units. If I go to the red, it doesn't say how many sales the red one is doing. So I cannot guarantee it's one sale, it's 49 sales, or it's 0 sales, okay? So if I go to the blue one, I don't see what Amazon is reporting to sales. So you can change for each variation and find how many sales Amazon is reporting for each variation. That's why we're not, if you see the review extension, was to decide which variation had more reviews and then decide which to buy. But as Amazon is letting us know which variation has more sales, then we're not using too much the review extension, okay? So always base variations and decide selling variation estimates only on the Amazon website where Amazon is reporting how many sales that specific variation is having. So in this case, as you can see, black is selling, the blue one is selling, and I don't see any other that has a sure selling number, okay? Perfect. So based on that, you can, if you don't want to mess it up with the variations, you can just go out and say, nah, I don't want variations. And you just leave products that don't have variations, okay? That's only if you want. So, and this one, it's loading. This is working. This takes longer to work, but it will gather me directly from Amazon if I am gated, if my store is gated or is ungated. Gated is I am allowed, no. Ungated is I am allowed to sell in Amazon. Gated is just going to be a yellow closed lock icon here. If I cannot sell, I need to pass authorization to sell the product on Amazon. So if you want to deal with ungated process in Amazon, just select not gated. All right? Okay. So we have a filter now, and this store show to complete 22 products that matches our filtering criteria. From this point, you can hide, you can move your columns, you can just personalize everything, okay? So what do you want to do? Save that filter, that preset, that strategy that you work on several minutes, 10, 20 minutes, save it and use it in another, or when you come back, okay? So I'm going to save it and I'm going to type USA spy method extension, and I'm going to go to what I selected, 50K, no, 80K rank. Just put something that you remember. What are your overall conditions that you type? 80K rank. Okay, so it's USA spy method extension 80K rank. You save it. So what do you want to do now? Okay, as we sorted and apply some filters, if you click on the asin, it will open the product store. So you can analyze that this crop has already passed all of your requirements and you might be selling this product. What you need to do is search, Google search, go to the supplier database, look for a shoe supplier, and find if you can get a supplier for this product, okay? Amazon is not present more than 30%. It's between X range of price. It's ranking. All of the filters that we apply, these products already have passed those criteria. So go to the next one. I'm going to just click and command click all of the asins, okay? So I use Windows Control click, and it's opening a new tab, and I can see this BrewMate. Okay, I don't know what's this. If you don't know what's this, just go to Google and search for BrewMate USA wholesale distributor. If you go directly to BrewMate website, then you can contact them to see if you can be a wholesale distributor from this brand. Okay, as easy as that. You might find products, you might find the seller or the supplier that it might sell this product. That is already passed all of your requirements. Okay, do you like that? Type in the chat if you like that. How fast can we find some products? Okay, so this is another one. I'm just gonna close it. New era, caps. Okay, if you like it, like for example, I like the new era, so I'm gonna search for it and going to start it, right? So I'm gonna start that, and I'm gonna start the, what's this brand? BrewMate. So it's this one. I'm gonna start this one. Okay, so closing this one, Hydro Flask. Okay, I like this one. Okay, if you want to copy the asin and the extension, click on this two small icon, and then the AC is being copied to your clipboard, and then you just search and start it. Okay, so I like that product, and that's it. I'm going to close all of these other windows just to not make any more noise here. So from these 22 products, I like only these 3 products. Okay, so what can you do? Just show favorites. You can export only the filter data, and you will export a new Excel sheet with only these products. Then gather other 3 or 5 products from other front store, and just add it to that to that Excel sheet, and gather 50, 80 products that come from different front store. Then upload it back again to AsinScanner, and you have now a fully list of products that is based on many spy method results. Okay, and then again apply the same filter, and from those best products from many stores, find the best products overall. Okay, you got it? Got it, the idea? Okay, so we work long time in one strategic filter, defining one field. Okay, so we have it already. It's necessary to have Excel? No, you can use Chrome Excel sheet. I mean, if you go to your drive, If you have a Google account, you have a Drive account. If you have a Drive account, you have your spreadsheet of Excel from Chrome, sorry, and it's free. So you can just create a new spreadsheet and you can use here as if it was Excel. Okay, you don't need to get Excel. You can use it free on your Google spreadsheet. All right, that tip is for free, okay? All right. So as I've been talking to you and applying that filtering strategy, all of the other projects have been processed and the last one is at 40%. So this Solati was the first store. Masgear is the second store. So how long I'm going to take to filter out this second store? I open it, I click my pre-save. So in one click, I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products from that store that are achieving all of my Christmas list desired products. Okay, so I click on each one and I can just go and say, yeah, I like it. I don't know what's this, yes, and I like it. Brita, I like it. I don't like it. What is this? Pet, it's something for pets. Yeah, I like it. Oh, that's like a pets not to be barking. I don't know what's this. Okay, I know what it is. I don't like it. Brita. Okay, so you just flag a star, I mean, all of your favorite products. Okay, yeah, this one. And then you export it and you open and you will, you know, making a whole file from all of the results from these products. Then upload again to AsinScanner. So you have now in these 3, 4, 5 favorite products. Let's say, for example, you already have a supplier for this product, okay? You know what's the cost of the product. What can you do? You click on the edit button and you can edit 2 columns. Your adjusted CPU cost per unit, what's the cost per unit? And you can edit the selling price that you want to sell. By reference is the buy box price, okay? But you can just change this and say, no, I want to sell it to $35, okay? I'm going to lower the price. I don't recommend you to do that, just for example. And my cost of the product is $21, okay, with my supplier. So you just click, don't click enter to save, okay? It doesn't work. Click again on the green check on the edit column. So after you have typed in the cost per unit of this product, then it will auto-calculate the profit, $3, return of 70%. Okay, so you can still use this report if you have the cost of the product to see if you're making or not profit. Okay, any questions? Hold on. Okay, so let's say this product, I like it. I know it's cost $21. I'm going to copy the asin. Okay, so I'm going to analyze this product specifically in Seller Archive. Okay, what time is it? 8. I'm past the hour. Just hold on. Are you having fun? Are you learning? Do you want me to continue? Or you want me to end this Zoom? Keep going, Elizabeth. Okay. Sorry for me for talking too much because I get very enthusiastic talking about ProfitHunter, talking about analyzing products that, you know, I'm not aware of time. Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad that you're liking this information. If you had ProfitHunter and you didn't know how to use it before, I totally apologize that I haven't presented this information to you before. Okay? All right. So you know that you can use ProfitHunter in many tabs or in many computers, whatever. Okay? So I have here in this tab is just like this tab, another tab inside your browser window. You can have different pages open, right? So you can have different pages open of ProfitHunter functionalities or tools. So I'm going to go to Seller Archive. I'm going to right click on Seller Archive and I'm going to click on open in new tab. So it will open Seller Archive tool in this second tab. All right. So you can use many tabs as you want. Sometimes I have 10 tabs of Seller Archive, one which each product that I'm analyzing. And I don't close it until I end up analyzing that product, okay? Because what? If you have starter plan, you can only analyze 100 products per month. If you have expert plan, you can only analyze 500 products per month. If you have elite plan, it says 999, but it's supposed to be unlimited. I've never ended my 999 ASINs credits. So you just type in the ASIN, just a clue, a tip. If you open this on your mobile device, on your browser, and you're in a store or with a supplier, and you have the UPC code, change to UPC. Type the UPC code. Let me just grab here a UPC code for you too. Oh, my eyes. Let me see. Why one? All right. So I'm typing UPC. This product, it's a GoPro product. So I'm going to search. So you can do this on the stores, on your mobile device, or you can do this while you are with your supplier to analyze any product that you, if you have Android, correct? No, you can use this in any tablet, iOS, this functionality. Extensions are the only ones that work on Android on Yandex browser. But all of the, all of the functionalities inside ProfitHunter and any browser on your device, my recommendation is once you go to ProfitHunter.tools on your browser, on your device, just go to settings and view as PC or desktop version. Okay, I think it works better. And you scroll all the way. Information is not collapsed. It looks better on desktop version on your device. Okay, so this was not the product. I don't know what types 2 times. So I go back to asin, okay? Okay, this was the product? Yes. Bakeru. Okay, Bakeru, Nintendo Switch. It's a Nintendo game. My kid will love it. We have some Amazon on buy box. It's a warning. It says only one seller, but I think that this is active for right now for all of the products. So just we have the star reviews. Okay, we have category. We have last buy box, 90-day average buy box. This is some estimates, total estimates that it will be sold based on the buy box price multiplied by the estimate sales. And then your estimate monthly review will be, the buy box price multiplied by your estimate sales for your store. Okay, so you have this multiplication ready for you. So you can be selling up to $3,000 of this product. That will be 83 units. You can see your competitors directly from here, as same as you can see it on the extension. You can show and hide some product details at measurements, weight, and other data. You can just visualize the pictures of the product to see that it matches what you're having from your supplier. You have first graph of history. You can turn on or off the values that you want to see. Green is ranking. Higher ranking, lower the sales, lower the ranking, more sales. You have the reference data on the left side for the ranking. If you turn buy box, it's going to be on the right side. That's the price. So this is the buy box price. And then you can turn Amazon. And you can just hover over each point and you can read the information. What's Amazon price if it's matching, equal, or higher or lower than the buy box price, and the ranking. You can change the period selection. Last week, last month, 3 months, last year, or you can just scroll and change the duration. Or you can see all of the information from this product. So I think this product is not very long, just from November last year, but you can find some products that have 8 years, 10 years of information. You can see on the graph, based on the date, that if it's a seasonal product like a Christmas tree or Halloween mask or, Eastern bunny eggs or whatever, you can see when over all the years the ranking goes lower. So it's a seasonal product. So just be aware of historical data. Be aware of the historical pricing. When is the price lowering? If it's lowering over time the price, if it's just remain steady price, okay? See the ranking, what's happened with the ranking where the prices increase or decrease. See when Amazon comes in and out and what price Amazon, because sometimes Amazon raises the price, sometimes lower the price. So be aware of the price history of that product. If you analyze the history, you can avoid possible mistakes in the future, okay? If you can see that the price right now is at $25, but it has only 1 week at $25 before it was selling at $16, then it's for sure it's gonna go back to $16, all right? But if you don't see the history of the product, you can take not smarter decisions. If you analyze all the history, the decisions, and you will be smarter, the risk will be lower, okay? Next graph is bought last month. Remember what Amazon told us below the stars? 100 units sold, 1,000 units sold. This is this black line. So at this point, it was selling 400 units, 100 units, 200 units. Red line is total of new sellers, FBA, FBM. So it's total competition. So you can see, based on these two graphs, what's happening with the ranking, with the price, with your competitors, and how many units are being sold. So you can see that maybe it sold more units, 600 units. What happened? Were more sellers, less sellers? The price was cheaper, was expensive? What time of the year was going on? So you need to analyze all of this information and you can find interesting things about products watching these two graphs at the same time, okay? What's next? Variations. Remember variations. If you have products that have variations, you need to be very aware of ranking drops. So the ranking drops, many times estimates comes from the drops of the ranking. If you have variations, you need to be careful not to trust on the ranking variations because these drops will be the sum of drops of all of the variation cells, not just for this particular product, or it can be just for other variation, but not for this product. Just be aware. So you have current buy box price, last 30 days, so you can see what's going on with the price, actual, 30 days, 90 days, 180. If it's going lower, 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 if it's just remaining steady, just be aware of the price of the products. Same as the ranking, actual, 30, 90, 180 days. If it's a seasonal product, if it's just, like a movie theme that it just came out and all the people is buying that product, but 2 weeks later, nobody wants to buy that product anymore. So just be aware of that. And buy box history. Remember, if you win the buy box, usually you do the sales. So here we have that information. Who is winning the buy box? In which period? Last month, 6 months, last year, all. These are the sellers that have been winning the buy box within that time range. That doesn't mean that in last month, these sellers are right now selling the product. You might go to the product and you might not find Maxer or you might not find Amazon. But on the last 30 days, they have been present winning the buy box on the listing, okay? It's not the same, the actual sellers, that the sellers that have been winning the buy box on the last 30 days. So on this product, Mass Gear has been on an average price of $38.99 with 4 other competitors winning the buy box at 82% doing FBA. So it's showing me when was the last time and how many days since he won the last buy box. So on April 29, though that was 3 days ago, now Amazon today has won the buy box. Amazon has been winning the buy box at average of $37.98, competing against other 6 sellers in average, winning right now 70% of the buy box. Okay. So if you see what's going on last month, you can see that the blue line is slightly lower than Amazon price. So the buy box has been setting up at 38.99, and Amazon has been selling the product at 39.99. That's why Amazon rare, it was not winning the buy box. Okay, but now Amazon has been equal to the buy box, 37.59, 37.59. So Amazon lowered the price and is winning the buy box now. Okay, so you can see by comparing the blue line against Amazon buy box price if Amazon is sharing buy box or not. So that's why Mass Gear has been winning the buy box against Amazon because Amazon was keeping a higher price. Okay, so this is super important information to analyze when you are deciding or repurchasing a product that you are selling at this time. Knowing your competitors, knowing the price history, knowing the ranking, and looking at all of this information. If you are selling a product, you want to see your store that each time is getting a higher percentage of winning the buy box. You want to be the top seller that is winning the buy box. And you can come here, analyze that product, and see how are you doing. You know, last week I was at 5%, today I'm at 10%, and so on. So you can analyze yourself how much percentage of winning the buy box for a specific asin or product. Okay. Last thing is, let's go to the math. Let's go to calculation. See, calculator, profit calculator. If you are in a product in seller archive, you can click this circle round calculator, and it will open the calculator that it's always from each tool. You will always see the red box on the right side, and you can type the asin and select the marketplace and search for a product. Okay, everywhere, and you just hide it and click, and it's going to be there, the product. So let's say, for example, I'm here on this different tab. Okay, I'm going to copy this asin, and then I'm just going to put it here. I'm going to search for it. I want to sell this product. It sells for $21.99. Okay, I'm going to hide this top information. So it's selling at $21.99. FBA, Amazon FBA shipping and all of those fees is $4.99. Selling fee on Amazon or referral fee is $3.30. Shipping, based on my 80 cents per pound and dimensions of the product sets, is 38 cents. I might want to change here to maybe 40, 45, I don't know. I might define $2 per unit that I define on my settings, okay? So this product is telling me that I have a profit of $11, that is 51%. But hold on, I have not typed the cost of the product. So this product should cost me less than $11.32 for me to make a profit. If the product costs me $11.32, I'm not making any profit. So let's say this product should cost me like $9. So I'm making a $2.32 profit at 11% margin. So let's say I get it for $8.50. So it's now $2.82 at 13%. Recommendation, at least always try to search for 10% margin. If it's more, it's better, but at least go for 10%. And that 10%, it's at least $1 or $2, whatever you want to do in your business, okay? Also, based on the estimates, you can just type here what you're going to sell. So let's say I'm going to sell 50 units, estimates, and it will help me to see what's my total investment. Total investment will be 50 times cost per unit, 50 times shipping, 50 times at least the $2 miscellaneous fees. So it's going to be 544. And my total profit will be my unit profit multiplied by 50. So I'm going to invest $542. I'm going to make a profit of $141 if all of the products are sold within this information. Okay, so for me, it's really simple, really fast. Do the math to see how much I need to purchase that product, or if I know the cost of the product and I'm just analyzing, just really fast tap the asin, type the cost, and no, it's not profit for me. Next product, next product, next product, until I find a product that is profitable. Okay. So if you are in seller archive, you can just click on this circle calculator and will auto-populate the asin for you and the marketplace because we already have it here on this product. See? Yes? Okay. So I'm going to hide it. This particular product, it's a Nintendo Switch game. Its FBA cost is $3.06. Referral fees, because it's expensive, so it's $5.64. There's a variable fee. So this product needs to cost me less than or equal to $24. So let's say if I get it at $19.99, it's $4.98 and 13%. I'm just guessing. I don't have those numbers. You need to just reach out with your suppliers and put the information here on the calculator, or go to Extractor-AsinScanner and just edit and type the information on the adjust cost per unit. Okay? So I hope this was very helpful for you to see how you can improve to find more products easily, doing spy method, doing send it to AsinScanner, applying filter strategies, just spending time only to analyze those small amounts of products that are already having all of your requirements or have passed all of your filterings, and then working just on better products and just working thousands of products that we always get crazy that I don't find any good product. All of them are selling Amazon. So at least you are removing Amazon. At least you have some reference of number of sales of your competition and so on. Okay, so you will now work smarter, faster, and when you're analyzing, you're rid of all of those problematic products that you want to hit your computer. And who has passed by that? Me. Okay. So I know there are hundreds of questions on the chat. I've seen the chat just passing by and going on and going on. I'm going to, let's say, assign 10 minutes. I would like to just remember all of you that you can send me any question. First, before sending me any question, go to YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, did you see how did I get to the YouTube channel? You can just go to the dashboard and you have here YouTube on the right side. Click on YouTube or go to the left menu, and on the very bottom, there is this YouTube icon. We also have TikTok and Instagram and some other socials. I apologize, many things are in Spanish. Sorry for that. I'll work more on the English side. So you go to YouTube, and then you have playlists. I would recommend all of you, if you have not seen, go and see this ProfitHunter 3.0 English. There are only 6 videos. Some of them are slightly not updated, but I mean, it's good information for you to know. Next, we have live English. Here is where I'm going to record and then upload this presentation to the live English. I already have one. It's based on how to upload. If I don't remember, let me see. Right? What's the title? Spy method analyze. It's more or less the same exercise that I did other times. Some of you were here last time. No, I think there were only like 2 or 3 persons. Okay, so you can just review this other live, another 1 hour of full training for you guys. And I'm going to keep uploading and doing these live seminars with each single information. Okay, or just analyzing products just randomly, or products that you can share me the asin, or you can just analyze it, crash the product, and see what's the math and so on. Okay, so let me just go for the questions. So before bringing me questions, review these videos. Many of your responses will be there. Okay, where did you find the stores on the product you choose to get info on? I just started to search one product. I don't remember which product I started searching. And then I jumped in to one store and 2 other products and downloaded some stores. It was a toy. I don't remember what toy it was. Where will this replay be posted? I already explained where. Okay. It's necessary to have, that's way too, can you show up, export to Excel or Google Drive again. Okay, Susan, are you here, Susan? If you don't have the lead plan, I'm going to do it really fast. If you don't have the lead plan, when you do extraction, okay, you can extract the file. It's automatically extracted when you use asin extractor extension. At the end, extracts the file. You can upload it to your Excel or to your spreadsheet. So I'm going to do this Solati store. So I'm going to upload it to my drive. Then I am going to open it, and I am going to open it in Google Sheet. And in Google Sheet, with less data than AsinScanner, I can just filter, like select this, and then go to data, and then create a filter. And then I can filter by values, no, by condition, that it's in between. So I can just filter the price. I'm filtering price column between $18 to $50, okay? And the other, I can just sort by bought last month, what Amazon is selling, they're selling. So from most selling to lower selling. So I can start analyzing these products, 50 sales, then 100 sales, then 200 sales. So I can manually search this product in Seller Archive and start analyzing. So if you have a starter plan, you can do this manually and then use AsinScanner, Seller Archive to analyze each individual product. So that's the only two things that we can filter. Okay. What if you use variation instead of that line? Okay, what's the name? Against by, I think it was okay. What if a variation is black line for the same? What? Dexter. It's a variation. It's the black line for the same. Okay, Dexter. I don't understand your question, but my has when you're in a product and it has the black line, this bought last month is for this specific variation. If you go to another variation, if a product has different variations, then the black line shouldn't be appearing for that specific variation. Okay. Is there any other question? Or I'm not looking and I'm not seeing the questions. How is everybody doing? Are you asleep? What time is where you are? Are you 10 o'clock? Are you what? What time do you have? Did you like the presentation? No, Donna. Supplier database is not on the basic plan. Let me just show really fast what supplier database is and how you can use it. It has North America database and Mexican database. For the North American database, we can search all of the supplier days, take it as a directory of suppliers. These suppliers are not like approved or authorized or recommended by ProfitHunter. It's just a collection of suppliers directory database, okay? Always do your own research for the suppliers, your trustability and originality of the product, supplying chain of the suppliers, and all of your investigations, even if it is here or not, okay? So you can just search by, for example, I was searching for Lego toys, right? So I search for Lego, and then I will have all of these suppliers that might be selling Lego. I know that they like their customers that they approve to sell on Amazon, and you can mark them as favorites. If we know, there will be like, if they ship to Amazon directly from their warehouse, it would be say yes. Some of them we don't know. Some of them we know that they don't ship to Amazon. You can just click on it and read some more information about this supplier. You can add a review. Later on, you can maybe type your own notes here, and we'll show some of the information. You can put it as love or star or favorite. And you can, what else you can do? I'm going to delete. I'm going to just look for suppliers that we know that they ship to Amazon. So I'm going to click ship to Amazon, shift to FBA, and I'm going to click filter. So you want to start maybe with these suppliers that we already know that they ship to Amazon warehouses. You have 388 possible suppliers that we already know that ship to Amazon. Okay, so this is the supplier database. It's a perfect starting point if you are new into selling in Amazon. to have your first 10, 5 suppliers from these 3,000 possible manufacturers or suppliers. Can you repeat your recommendation for minimum product rating? 4 stars minimum of the rating, Dexter. Thank you very much for all of your kudos and congratulations. And I'm very happy that this information was very helpful for you. And I hope that this reflects on your analytics, on your use of your ProfitHunter, because many of you have ProfitHunter, but they're not using all of the functionalities or all of the scans or all of the possibilities for you to enhance, improve your sales on Amazon or find better products or find better suppliers. That's the main benefit of ProfitHunter. Help you to find better products, help you to find suppliers, help you to identify or analyze better products and make more money. Okay, that's the idea. If you're making money using ProfitHunter, you will continue to use ProfitHunter and have an account with ProfitHunter. If you're not using it, if it's not helpful, you will just cancel your ProfitHunter membership. So we want you to know how to use ProfitHunter, to use it to your whole benefit for your store, make more money, sell more products, and keep on using ProfitHunter. It will save time. It will give you big hassle, copy pasting, use our tools to automate process, boring processes, copy pasting, generating spreadsheets. Okay. Susana, Yasir, Kidmin, Jones, and all of you that are connected to this presentation, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your effort. I know that sometimes I go really fast or maybe technical, but you will be able to review this presentation. And I will invite you to come over to our next live webinars that will be maybe looking into generating double check, generating traffic light, and maybe looking into Profit Tracker. That's a new tool that you can go to a dashboard and see your sales 3 days, your inventory, define your cost per products, your purchase, and review how it's going, your inventory, and so on. Okay? Yes, all of the tools we will be reviewing and many times, because every time you are looking to a presentation or doing an exercise, an example, we are learning. Next time, also, I want to show you how can you upload a list from your supplier to AsinScanner. Okay, where's AsinScanner? You can upload a file from your supplier with a UPC code and cost per product. Let me see. This is like, for example, for one of my suppliers in Mexico for toys. Okay, it's 5,000 products. And I can just really fast using the ProfitHunter fast filters and get the best products. Let's say products that give me return on investment of 35%. It has minimum sales of 80 units and it has a ranking of 20,000. Just two products over 5,000 and some products. Only 2 products complete these 2 fast 3 requirements. Let's see if I just put 20% ROI. Okay, now I have 8 products over 4,000 or what? 5,000. I don't remember how many. Let's see, 10% ROI. 9 products. Let's be more soft. 30 sales per month. Okay, now I have 84 products. Just in a couple of clicks, you can, it's very enjoying too. Just don't waste time analyzing 5,000 products. Just spending time analyzing 84 products that are already having, and this is only 3 filters. I can just go again and do a complete strategy, remove Amazon, remove competitors, and so on. Okay. Can you please check to see that I received emails about further webinars? Susan, sorry about that. Yes, I'm going to just ask and see why not everyone wasn't. And why are you here, Susan? How were you invited if you were not on? Susan, who invited you then? No, don't worry. Okay, yeah. Okay, Elizabeth. Thank you very much. I don't know why you're not on the listing. Okay, we're gonna get. All right. Enjoy your night. If I did not respond your question, I know there are tons of questions that I did not respond. Please, uh, please contact me, info@profithunter.tools. If you go to your dashboard, if you go to email support, you can click there, or you can just hover, and on the very bottom of the screen, you see mail to info@profithunter.tools. I'm going to type it here on the chat, info@profithunter.tools. All right? So enjoy your evening. Enjoy. I don't want you to go to sleep. Go to use Profit Hunter and search for products. Start practicing SPY method, send it to AsinScanner, create your filtering, and search for new products. And then go in Google and search for your supplier for that specific brand or product. Okay? Good night, everyone. I enjoyed a lot this presentation. All right? Bye-bye.